Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome to another Rome Total War multiplayer battle. This is free-for-all battle, and it was supposed to be scored resolution, but I was the host, and I forgot to switch it to scored resolution. So it was last man standing, but everyone thought and played it as scored resolution. So we're just going to pretend that it is, and we're going to count the kills. Yeah. So 4 players, as you can see, I command Macedon, we have Armenia, we have the Seleucid Empire, and we have Rome, the Julii. So first, my army, I have 4 units of Royal Pikemen, I have 1 unit of archers, these are fully upgraded, these have gold upgrades in weapons, and I have 2 units of companion cavalry, again fully upgraded. My army is small, but it has almost maximum number of upgrades, so it's what I like to do with the scored resolution. I just get the maximum number of upgrades because when you get a smaller army, that's in your favor. So let's fast forward this to just see the other armies, what they looked like. And they, to be honest, they weren't that upgraded, and they were kind of bigger. I don't know why everyone decided to get bigger armies instead of many upgrades, but it's their decision. So this is the army of Armenia. We have 2 units of archers. They actually have gold upgrades. Oh, let's just put this to normal speed. Then they have 2 units of heavy spearmen. They have 1 upgrade each. These guys, Armenian legionnaires, they have 1 upgrade again. There are 2 units of them, as you can see. Then we have horse archers, which again have 1 upgrade. And we have 3 units of cataphracts that have, let me see, they have pretty much no upgrades. And this is the general, the armored eastern general, who has 1 upgrade in weapons. I don't know, it may be in defense. Let's just pause the battle to just see the other armies. And as you can already see, I'm going to face Armenia, and the Seleucid Empire and Rome are going to fight each other. So this is the Seleucid army. They have 2 units of archers. They have 3 upgrades each, probably in weapons. They have 2 units of companion cavalry. They have 3 upgrades, I don't know, probably in weapons. And they have 2 units of silver shield. Are they 2? Yes, they are. Silver shield legionnaires, again they have 3 upgrades, and they have 4 units of phalanx pikemen that have 3 upgrades. So it's a big army, but it doesn't have that many upgrades. It's not the best army that you can pick. It's still should have had many upgrades. So here in the very back you can see the Roman army. I think they have some hidden units. I'm not quite sure, I cannot tell. So they have 3 units of archer auxilia. They have 3 units of urban cohorts. That you can see, these guys have 2 upgrades, these guys have no upgrades, whatever. These are legionary first cohort with 3 upgrades, and they have some praetorians. I think they have no upgrades. Anyways, that isn't important. Now let's get to the actual battle. So my strategy first was to just hide these guys and advance with this part of my army, but it didn't quite happen that way because, as you can see, this guy, how's his name, Gunner, he just brought all of his cavalry here on his flank, so obviously he was intending to attack, and he had much superior archer force, but he decided not to use it. He could have done that, he could have had many casualties or inflicted them, but he didn't do that, and I was kinda afraid of that, just because I brought only 1 unit of archers and they had 2, plus they had these horse archers, which was not exactly pleasant. But here I just wanted to start shooting as fast as I can, and I charged these guys just to be able to shoot them with these guys, and they were just going to they were in skirmish mode, so they were supposed to do that, go back. So yeah, I got some kills, I didn't take any casualties, and now this guy, how's his name again, Gunnar, uh, he decided to charge me here. Not the best move ever, but I wanted um, to make him face these phalanx. Well, I failed at that, but I still decided to have a cavalry fight just because my cavalry was much better. Although the Armenian cavalry was superior in numbers, I was still going to win. So these guys are kind of outflanked here from all sides, but they're still winning the battle, and these guys are taking massive amount of casualties. And now I'm going to charge in with this unit. They're not in phalanx mode, but they still have bonus against fighting cavalry. So we can see here some guys are already routing, but I'm going to chase them because I know that these guys are um, they're faster and they can catch them. Plus, I thought this was scored resolution, so I was supposed to get as many kills as possible. So now my opponent decides to just charge me to lose the rest of his cavalry. I don't know, he could have saved these guys, but he decided not to. Well, here we're just skirmishing, and I'm getting good amount of kills here. I'm trying to aim at these guys, and as you can see, I'm doing pretty good job. You can see how many guys I've killed. So obviously my archers, although I have only one unit, they're still a little bit better than the Armenian archers. So now it's a massive rout. The general is routing, and he's going to die any moment now. Where is he? Let's see that. There he goes. So the Armenian general is dead. Now the Armenian flank is completely exposed, so I can charge it if I want, and that's exactly what I want because these guys were kind of concerning me. I really don't like facing horse archers. I really hate dealing with them. And now I don't know what happened here exactly, but it was total chaos. Like you can see, the Armenian army is just all around the place. It's yeah, it's chaos, as I said. So I'm continuing shooting with these guys, and I'm advancing with my phalanx. I want to take advantage of that. You can see this is just one big cloud of soldiers, and I lost some cavalry, but it was definitely worth it because you can see now it's, yeah, the the Armenian army is just completely out of formation, and I just decided to charge them as fast as possible. Again, not in phalanx mode, but I'm going to switch it on anytime now. Yeah, so we're just winning this. Uh, no doubt about that. And I'm just chasing these units. You know, I'm getting kills from these archers and these routing guys. So I'm going to get very good amount of kills. And these guys are still shooting me, and they're still concerning me, but I'm going to deal with them one way or another. If they're alone, if I rout the rest of the Armenian army, they cannot do much. I'm going to catch them one way or another. So now yeah, I'm just chasing down units. These guys here, they have absolutely no chance. This is kind of hammer and anvil, although not really, but my cavalry is just close, so these guys just break. Now I have to deal only with these guys, and it's gonna be very easy. And yeah, they rout. So I'm pretty much victorious in this battle. Some units came back from routing, but they really cannot do much except for these guys, but they're now kind of alone, so again, they cannot do much. And I'm advancing with my phalanx because I want these guys to concentrate their fire on my phalanx, because that way they're going to kind of waste their arrows, and that's exactly what I want. I want them to run out of arrows. And here I turned their backs for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but I'm going to turn them the right way again just any moment now. Doesn't matter. So nothing really interesting here. Yeah, now I'm turning them back. I'm going against these guys, and my cavalry is too far away here, but I got pretty good number of kills. It was worth it. So now they're tired, but I chased down. I can save maximum number of units, and I'm happy with it. So that's what matters. And just look at the battlefield. So many Armenian soldiers. My phalanx are barely even touched. They're not depleted at all. Although I cannot say the same thing for my cavalry. They're kind of depleted, but they're fully upgraded, so they can still do much, so that's important. And now, as you can see, they're shooting me exactly my plan here. They're wasting their arrows, they're not getting any kills. So now they're coming closer. Well, it's not gonna help. And I'm getting this unit, my companion cavalry, just because I want to get them here and just get these guys between my phalanx and between my cavalry. And here I'm just fighting. You can see it's absolutely straightforward, their routing. It's nothing unexpected. And again, I'm getting kills, I'm chasing down these guys. And here is my plan of just taking these guys, you know, getting behind them while I'm chasing units. But still I'm going to charge them any moment, and they will just have nowhere to run. They'll be between my phalanx and my companion cavalry, so they will have no chance. But not many Armenian soldiers escaped, and that's what I'm happy about. I was able to get many kills, and that's really good, obviously. So now, is it now when I'm going to charge them? I don't know. I'm still chasing these units. They're just dying. They're so easy to deal with. Yeah, I'm already charging these guys. They have nowhere to run, and they're going to break any moment. Yeah, here they break. So I'm not going to be able to catch them, but I killed like half of these guys with my archers, so I still got enough casualties. And here nothing interesting happens, so let's just see what's happening on the other side of the field. Yeah, Rome deployed really far away next to this forest, this forest here. They wanted to hide their units, and so they did, but it wasn't really helpful here. So yeah, let's actually see what's happening here. We have cavalry fights. Both of these sides lost pretty good number of their cavalry. They didn't have that much cavalry, actually. Nobody did. Nobody brought like big amount of cavalry, maybe except for Armenia. But these guys both didn't have that many cavalry units, and they lost like all of them. You can see this is all of the remaining cavalry, and it's really not enough. And maybe this unit, but it's not gonna do much. It's gonna die very soon. These guys are not going to rout. Yeah, so these guys are going to fall. They're going to get some hammer and anvils, but they're not that effective. They're still going to die. And the Roman cavalry is absolutely depleted. They're just 19 guys. Good that the Roman general actually wasn't in a cavalry unit. It was in one of these legionary cohorts, or maybe in the first legionary cohort. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure in which unit. I'm not going to search him. Anyways, as you can see, Rome is completely overwhelming here. They were able to win. They had, I suppose, better infantry, and that's why they won. Plus, I think they hit some of their units in the forest. But you can see how many casualties they were able to get. That was, look at all of these Seleucid soldiers. It was just massive. They were able to outflank them and just get pretty good number of kills, but these guys were able to get away just because Romans didn't have that much cavalry to chase them. So there are some units like these guys, the archers, plus the general here. He's going to come back from routing. Or is this the general? No, but the general unit didn't rout. Anyways, these guys plus the Seleucid general are going to come back from routing. And here, really, this is the boring part of the battle, which I'm going to skip in just a few seconds. But I should gather my army together here. As you can see, these guys are very far away, and they have long march. But at least my army will have some time to rest. And here is the Seleucid general. They're just 4 units or 4 soldiers in this unit, so it's not gonna do much. And the Julii are going to hide some guys in the forest, but Anyways, I'm going to skip this part. See you later. Okay, so here we are again. We skipped the boring part. Let me explain real quick what happened. The Seleucids deployed here. The remaining of their what's remaining of their army here, their archers plus their general. So now they're advancing towards me for some reason. I brought my forces together and I'm just marching against the Romans. And what the Romans did, they hid their what's remaining of their cavalry plus their archers in the forest, but it's not really much. And I saw that when I was fighting this battle, so it really wasn't a concern for me by any means. So now, as I said, they're advancing against me, and I'm going to send any moment now my cavalry. Yeah, I'm going to do that. My companions here, and I'm going to get more kills here. These are so many archers plus the general, so I'll have two generals taken down, which is always good. And now these guys rout, of course, obviously, and these guys are going to die any moment. I don't know if they have the same stats, the Seleucid companions and the Macedonian companions. Yeah, maybe they do, I don't know. But anyways, these guys have just 3 upgrades and my guys are fully upgraded. So there goes the Seleucid general, again taken down by me. And let's see what's happening here. So the Romans actually brought these Praetorians out of the forest, and they're advancing now. They're running for some reason. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Maybe they're trying to throw some pila, but I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know why they're moving that way. And these guys formed testudo formation, but I really don't see why. And I just wanted to get these guys from the flank as fast as possible, as I saw that they were moving this way here like that. And these guys, I really don't know why they formed this testudo formation, but it really wasn't in their favor. And they're now again I'm able to flank them here. They're really stupid move here. I don't know why they did that. And now I'm just continuing fighting here. I'm winning, as you can see. These guys have absolutely no chance. So yeah, maybe that was why they were moving this way. Maybe because they wanted to outflank me, but they didn't do that in the best way possible. And I rout these Praetorians, and they're not going to come back from routing. And now I was thinking of going against these Archer Auxilia, but I thought that they weren't really going to do much. So I'm just going to launch some hammer and anvil strikes, but that's gonna happen a little bit later. Yeah, here I'm. As you can see, I first wanted to get these guys, but I saw an opportunity for hammer and anvil, so I didn't do that. And these guys held for a pretty good amount of time. I don't know why they didn't break, but yeah, it was really surprising for me. I don't know why they held so much. I thought that once I get these guys behind them, they're going to rout immediately, but that wasn't going to happen. And these guys actually managed to get, you can see, many kills here. There are more Macedonians dead than Romans here. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, I'm starting now to rout these units with some hammer and anvils, and these guys are still not breaking, and I'm just turning these guys back, and now they rout, and they die. They cannot really rout. So now this is the general unit. So the general was in the first legionary cohort, I think. So he's going to die anytime now. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, my phalanx just killed him. And now these guys are going to rout, and only the Archer Auxilia are going to remain. For Rome, I'm already winning this battle, of course. So yeah, I'm getting many kills here, good amount of kills, and now I'm getting these guys in front of the archer auxiliary just because I don't want them to get any kills. I already knew that I was going to win this battle. I just got very good amount of kills, but still I don't want to lose my army, you know. I don't know, for no reason. And here I'm trying to chase them, but it's not gonna happen, of course. But at least I'm trying to keep them away, you know, not shooting, and that's why I'm just running behind them. And my cavalry arrives here, so they're not going to be able to do much. They're just going to yeah, the player now admitted defeat, and you can see the battle ends here, so it was last man standing, but everyone thought that this was scored resolution, so we're just going to see the kills. And I was the last man standing, plus I got the most kills. And first of all, Macedon is absolutely my least favorite faction. I've tried to play as Macedon just once and I failed absolutely miserably, but I just I just decided to give it another try, and yeah, it was worth it. This time I won. And obviously my most effective units were the companion cavalry. They did really good job. And these guys, you can see the Romans got so many casualties on this unit. I don't know how they did that. Like, these legionnaires had almost no upgrades, but they were still able to get many kills on this unit. But yeah, my archers didn't do that good of a job. As you can see here, it's just 85 kills, not that much. My phalanx, they're a defensive unit, you know, they're not supposed to get that many kills, but my companion cavalry, absolutely great performance. Anyways, this is all for today and for this battle, so see you next time. Goodbye.